Yeah, Trump just got done crashing the economy, but that doesn't mean he couldn't find some loose change laying around to blow $1 billion on a losing effort against the Houthis. The United States has been engaged in an offensive against Yemen and the Houthis for just about 3 weeks, and it's cost them about $1 billion. And you know what they have to show for it? Not a damn thing. In fact, according to 3 people asked by CNN, the military strikes have had limited impact on destroying the group's military capability. And even though they've had limited impact, the Pentagon said that they're even trying to request supplemental funding and are going to need to if they want any chance of having impact. But they're not confident Congress is going to give it to them. And why would they? They're getting their asses whooped. Now, I know some of you might be thinking about that video that Trump posted where he said a group of Houthis were gathered planning an attack on the US and that he bombed the hell out of them and they'll never sink one of our ships again. Except for there are 2 problems with that. One, that little circle that he attacked was an Eid gathering, not military troops. And even though Trump says that the Houthis will never attack one of our US naval vessels again, he's leaving out the fact that the Houthis have never attacked one of our US naval vessels. So now when you consider the fact that the United States cut off 50,000 Yemeni people, civilians, from their water supply, it makes a lot more sense because you're having 0 success militarily. You really don't have any justification for the money that you're spending there. And so you attack civilians in hopes that it will demoralize the Houthis. And what's crazy about all of this is that this is exactly what J.D. Vance was worried about. If you remember the signal chat, that we would be spending money for another country's interests, despite the fact that it could end up being a net negative for the United States, especially in a situation that hasn't actually affected us until we decided to put ourselves in it. So now we have Trump lying about naval vessels getting attacked by the Houthis to justify him sending military in a situation where our military was not necessary because US interests were actually not at stake. And by the way, that was after he tried to blame Iran as the reason we're attacking Yemen, while he simultaneously picks a fight with Iran, claiming that they have nuclear weapons capabilities, or at least on the way to building some, even though there's 0 proof of that. He's even somehow blaming Hamas for Israel executing Palestinian medics. Oh, so what you're saying is in the first several months of getting in office, Trump has lied time and time and time again to justify the United States' financial or military intervention in multiple countries in West Asia and the Middle East, and seemingly doing so on Israel's behalf. Oh, so y'all telling me this is the same person, basically. So that's what we're finding out. That's what we're finding out. Trump and Bush are the same person. It's about time that MAGA admits it. Or you can keep putting your head in the fucking sand and playing stupid while Trump continues to be everything that y'all claim to hate and voted for him to stop from happening.